Welcome to my live class. So today is all about shoulders. So if you have really stiff shoulders, then this is the class for you. It's perfect for all levels, beginners, anyone with stiff shoulders. We're going to be going through all the ranges. So we're going to go through rotation, extension, flexion, internal rotation, external rotation, everything the shoulder can do. This class is going to be going for it. So equipment, you would need a stick, but you don't necessarily need a stick if you have a broom. I'm using a PVC pipe. If you have a broom in your house, which I hope you do, I hope your house is clean and you're doing stuff. What's this called? Oh, I forgot what it's called. Oh my God. Anyway, ignore me, please. A foam roller or a block, like a yoga block, or just anything that you can raise your head off the floor. If you have some books in the house, then books will also do. So we're going to start with just a warm up for our shoulders. We're going to start, again, you can do this kneeling or standing, and we're just going to come into some shoulder cars. So we're going to bring our hands out in front, our pinkies to the sky, and we're going to bring them all the way up to the sky, all the way round. Turn your index fingers in towards the floor, making a nice big circle with your shoulders. And then our pinkies come back up to the sky when they come past our hip. We're going to do 3 big circles the one way, slow and controlled. Again, the whole range in that shoulder. And we're going to try and keep our core braced. So not a brace, but engaged. So your belly button to spine. We're trying not to arch that back as much as we can. We're trying to keep everything nice and tight. So nice big circles. And then once you've done 3 big circles the one way, we're going to reverse and we're going to do it the other way. So you're going to bring your hands behind. And we're going to all the way around, nice big circle. Turn your index fingers to the floor. And then once you get to your head, you're bringing your pinkies back up to the sky. Good. And again, internally rotating your shoulders, coming all the way back. Index finger, coming externally rotating. And then you're coming back in front, pinkies to the sky. And again, nice big circle, slow and controlled. Getting each as much range as you can in that circle. Really focusing on that rotation of the shoulder. Good. Pinkies to the sky, internally rotating. And then all the way back. And relax. So just shake it off. So now we're going to come into some cat and cow. So just choose a position that you feel like is comfortable for you. If it's seated, standing, on all fours. We're going to do it on all fours actually. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And we're just going to come through some cat and cow. So your hips are going to come out, your gaze is going to come forward. And I want you to think about squeezing your shoulder blades together. Now when we come into the next position, we're going to round our back as much as we can. So I want you to push the floor away. So bring our shoulder blades apart, and then your hips are going to come in, and we're going to bring our gaze down. So I want you to really think about pushing your shoulder blades away. Now we're going to bring our hips out, gaze forward, squeeze our shoulder blades together, and then back again, pushing the floor away with your hands, gaze comes down, shoulder blades away. And again, shoulder blades together. Gaze forward, hips out. Pushing the floor away, shoulder blades away. Hips come in. We're just going to do 6 of these. So gaze forward, hips out. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Hips come in, shoulder blades away. Gaze forward, shoulder blades together. Hips out. Hips come in, shoulder blades away. Push the floor away. And again. Squeeze your shoulder blades, gaze forward, round in your back, gaze down. And one more, gaze forward, squeeze your shoulder blades, and then bring your hips in, round in your back. Good. So that's a kind of nice little warm up to do before we get into the next part. So then we're going to grab our foam roller, or if you have a pillow, a book, and we're just going to rest our head on the pillow. Like we're in a sleeper's position, we're going to work on our internal rotation of our shoulder. So we're going to have our knees together. We're going to bring our shoulders on top of each other, elbow in line with your shoulder. And we're just going to push our hand down to the floor. So focusing here, keeping that wrist straight. So try not to bend our hand like that. And we don't want our shoulder to come off the floor. So we're pinning that shoulder on the floor. And we're just going to go down until we can't anymore. So for me, that is about my maximum at the moment. Now, when we got to our maximum range in this position, we're going to push our hand into our other hand. So you're pushing up, and then we're pushing down with the hand that's on top. And we're going to create resistance, and we're going to hold this for 10 seconds. And then we're going to relax. And we're going to do that 3 times. Okay, so we're going to push down, ready for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going to bring your hand over your head, come back. Can you go a little bit lower this time? See? Push against your hand for another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. And we're going to do one more. So you should find that you might go a little bit lower this time. So we're going to push against it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then relax. And then can you go down a little bit more? We want to be getting about a 45-degree angle here. If you find that you're less than that, then we need, or you're more than that, sorry, then it's something that you need to work on. You're less than 45 degrees, sorry. Something you need to work on. Okay, let's move on to the other side. Same thing again. Elbow out, in line with your shoulder, pinning that shoulder down, shoulders on top of each other so we're not leaning back too much. Have your head on that pillow or whatever you've got in the house. And we're just going to see how low we can go. So that's maximum for me. Do the same thing, pushing against that hand for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax, bring your arm over your head. And back again. Can you go a little bit further? Make sure you're keeping that shoulder down. Take a deep breath. Push against that hand. Push into that hand. So creating resistance for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll do one more. So keep again pushing that hand down, pushing into your hand for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Can you go a little bit further? No. And we're going to do, that's 3 times, I think, wasn't it? Okay, relax. So now we're going to do our external rotation. So we're going to come on to our fronts, onto our bellies. So I'll show you this side. And we're going to have our elbow on your, even if you've got a book, that yoga block, we want to raise that elbow off the floor. Now we're going to have our head on the floor. So again, you want your shoulder and your elbow in line, your head down. And all we're going to do is make a fist with that hand. And we're going to try and lift our hand up as high as we can, keeping our elbow and our shoulder down. Again, we're going to do 10 seconds, and then we're going to relax, and we're going to do that 3 times. So head down, make a fist. We're going to lift our hand off the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Take a deep breath. And again, lift off for 10, 9, 8, 7. Pushing that elbow in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And we're going to do one more here. So lift off for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Okay, swap sides. Again, elbow on whatever you have. If it's a block, if it's a book, it makes it easier when it's raised off the floor. Make a fist, and then we're going to lift that hand up, head down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Take a deep breath and lift up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. We're going to do one more. Ready? Lift it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good job. So we've done internal rotation, we've done external rotation. Now we are going to do shoulder flexion. So again, grabbing your foam roller, you're going to have it on the floor, and we're going to grab our stick this time. Whoa. And we're going to come into a child pose position. So you're going to have your hands out in front. And if you don't have a stick or anything in the house, we could do it without the stick. We're just going to be lifting our hands up to the sky. Okay. So place your forehead on the foam roller. Keep your hips on your heels. And we're just going to lift our hands up. So bring your arms out in front. We're just going to lift our hands up for 10 seconds. And then we're going to place it down. And then for another 10 seconds, you're going to push your hands into the floor. And key things here, I want you to crunch your belly. So I want you to think about bringing your abs into your spine. So kind of rounding our back when we do each phase. Okay, so on my count, so it keeps hitting that thing, it's annoying me. So head down, hips on your heels, tight core. So imagine you're bringing your abs into your spine. We're going to lift our hands up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And guys, if you're not lifting your hands off the floor, you're still working the muscle that we need to. So don't worry if you look like this and you can't get your arms off the floor. That's okay. We're still going to be working what we want to be working. So don't worry if you haven't got much range there. Now we're going to push our hands into the floor. Abs to our spine for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Take a deep breath. We're going to do that 2 more times. So lift your hands up to the sky, abs into your spine. Lift up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then relax. Whew. Okay, we're going to do one more. Ready? Take a deep breath. Abs into spine. Lift off for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push your hands into the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good. Just move your stick and your foam roller to the side and just come into a little passive stretch. So arms out to the side, head down, just relax here. Take a deep breath. Creeping your hands forward, reaching out as far as you can. And then just add some movement. Push your right elbow to the floor, gaze to your left. And then push your left hand into the floor, gaze to your right. And then gaze down, both hands into the floor, push down. And relax. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the last part of our shoulders. We're going to work on shoulder extension. So we're going to come into a reverse tabletop. So we're going to do a couple of exercises on this one. So you're going to have your hands behind your back, and you're going to lift your hips up. So your feet want to be under, so your heels underneath your knee, and then you just want to be like a tabletop position. And we're going to hold this position for 10 seconds, and then we're going to come down. Okay? Ready? So lift your hips up, squeeze your bum, squeeze your shoulder blades together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And then in between, I just want you to bring your hands back, and we're just going to hold this kind of like passive stretch. Just hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands back in, fingertips to your bottom, or away if that's more comfortable. I'm going to bring our hips up. I'm going to hold it again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hips down, bring your legs out straight, and then you're just going to walk your hands behind you, holding that passive stretch again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands back in. Gaze forward for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hips down. Bring your legs out straight. Walk your hands back. Maybe go a little bit further if you can this time. Push your hands into the floor, holding it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And walk it back in. Shake it off. And there we have it. That's our shoulder mobility routine done. If you can do this a few times a week, 3 or 4 times a week, if you've got really stiff shoulders, then you're going to see improvement a lot quicker. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you in my next follow along. See you next week.